Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is turning himself into one of the best players in today's NBA. With a top 3 MVP finish last year and then him putting up numbers like this year, I thought it'd be the perfect time to debut this Shai Gilgeous-Alexander build. With how good the mid-range game is and how underrated some of the layups are this year, I think this is going to be a really fun build. Make sure you guys stick tuned to the end of the video. We've got some gameplay going up against some sweats with the build fresh out of the builder. If you guys are new, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get right into the build. Now the build's gonna be a point guard at 6'6". I went 200 pounds with a 6'11" wingspan. You could theoretically go down to 195 pounds, and I'll explain this later. You can see your speed with ball goes to a 86. That unlocks the gold lightning launch, but you lose your strength and you don't get the physical finisher on gold. Either way, whichever one you want to do, like I said, you can't go 196 because you'll lose it. I just went with an even 200 pounds with a 6'11" wingspan. I'll explain it later. I pretty much was just going to max +1 lightning launch anyway. Now with the finishing, we're going to take our close shot to a 77. You could go higher if you want like flow game a little bit higher, whatever the case is, but we're just gonna go with a 77. Our driving layup is gonna go to a 92. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander around the rim is just absolutely filthy with his finishes, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Our driving dunk, just kind of like last year, not going to be anything too crazy, but we will get some good dunk packages, and I'll show you guys that in the gameplays. So we're going to go with a 55. That unlocks the Manu Ginobili one. Our standing dunk is going to go to a 45 just so we can get some of those standing dunk packages. Then our post control is going to go to an 80. Shai has a pretty underrated post game. Plus, being 6'6", going against guards, that 80 post control is actually kind of clutch. So the main thing I wanted to try with this was just the layup timing with a high driving layup. And I don't know why. I mean, I kind of do because the layups are pretty broken. But I don't know why a lot more people don't use layup timing. There's still some pretty effective moves. I'm trying to, like, you know, just show you guys different floaters, scoops, contested layups, all that. The main thing I really wanted to try out was this physical finisher, which you will see right here pops up a lot. Layup Mixmaster I only have on silver during this whole entire gameplay and all the stuff you guys are going to be seeing, but I will be able to get that on Hall of Fame. So I can only imagine that's physical finisher right there. So like, I know the layups are pretty good, and with that 93 driving layup, we're going to be able to make some pretty contested shots pretty consistently, which I'm definitely looking forward to. You can see another nice layup right there. Quick little dribble combo, good to the rim, little floater, pretty smooth. Now, like all the recent builds that I made, I will say I do have cap breakers. This is something that I'm using for cap breakers. You guys can use this as a template if you would like to. So for this build, I'm going to take my mid-range to an 87. Although once I actually make the build, I'm going to go to a +5 to the mid-range, and I'll show you guys the build and everything that I'm rocking after we go through this. So I'm going to do a +5 here. So we're just going to take it to an 87. That's going to give us some extra attributes to mess around with. And I've been really kind of messing around with a lower 3-point and a higher mid-range. It kind of works the same way last year if you guys have been messing around with it. So I'm only going to go to a 70. Like I said, I'll show you guys. I'm knocking down 3-point shots. I don't even have my gold set shot yet. I'm still making them pretty consistently. So I think a 70 definitely will work. Then of course, like I said, I play a lot of rec center, so you guys know I have to go with that 90 free throw. Now here's the best part about this build. The shot creation on 2K25 I think is actually pretty underrated. Like, look at all this dribble combos I'm able to do on a 6'6". That's the Rui Hachimura go-to shot. Kind of clean, not gonna lie to you. You can see we're comboing up right here. Little Zach LaVine hop jumper into the corner using the rhythm shooting. We're always gonna make that too. And then if you want a quick little bucket, you know, you can just do one move and fade. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about being 6'6". You can fade over pretty much everybody, and even having that 73 pointer, if you're left open, you definitely are going to be able to make that shot. Now look at this little crossover off the dribble combo, spin shot, all that good stuff is definitely there. I do want to kind of try out some new spin shots and stuff like that and hop jumpers, because I feel like I've been using pro a lot, even though it's probably the best one. I kind of want to try some new stuff. So you can see dribble the ball back out, 3-point shot, automatic, left wide open again, bang for game. It doesn't matter. Like I said, the 73 pointer, I believe, to like a 78 or something like that is like the same type of green window. So if you know your jump shot, and if you got the set shot specialist on a high tier, you should be good to go. You can see shooting over these smaller guards that they bring out here, which majority of people do have. Got some 1v1 clips right here. Little dribble up, pull up with the shot clock winding down, contested hop jumpers in the mid-range, and this is all with the base badges. We don't even have everything maxed out. And for game, hey, you know we're making that too. One of the most fun things about this build is having a high pass accuracy. Usually I kind of sit mine like in the 70s, but when you go to 85, you can really tell a difference how the ball just zips around. So we went to 85 pass accuracy. Our ball handle is going to go to a 90. That's going to unlock that gold handles for days. Then our speed with ball is going to go to an 85. Like I said, I know the 86 unlocks that gold lightning launch. I'm just going to go max +1 most likely here anyway. If I don't do that, I'll go shifty shooter on Hall of Fame. But I think lightning launch on gold, I have to mess around with it. It's probably going to be the move. Our interior defense after the patch, I think a 50 will work, especially if you're guarding a guard. The mashing of the paint isn't as consistent. 50 interior defense. We're gonna go with a 75 perimeter, because honestly, in my opinion, I don't think perimeter defense is really that good. I would like to have a little bit of a higher steal. Of course, SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER led the league in steals. Not led the league, but he had a ton of steals. So we're going to go with an 85 steal right here. Unlocking silver glove and that gold interceptor. Then we're going to take our block to a 68. And blocks on this build are actually pretty insane. I've got a ton of blocks on this build. And SHAI right now is like averaging 7 rebounds a game. So we definitely had to give him some rebounding. A defensive rebound of a 70. Then our offensive rebound is going to be a 50. We're definitely going to be able to get boards a lot, especially playing on the 2s. Speed and agility, not going to be anything too crazy. We're going to take an 80 agility, 80 speed. Our strength's going to be really high. Like I said, I want it to have a little bit of a higher strength, so we're going to go with a 75. Then we're going to take our vertical to a 60, and that's going to go ahead and max out our build. We actually do get a SHAI GILGEOUS-ALEXANDER shades up and LaMelo Ball, and of course the legend Ron Harper. And the best thing I personally like about this build, gives me 2K19 throwbacks. We got a slashing shot creator. Now here's my build at a 99 overall. Like I said, I did go ahead and put the +5 to my mid-range. The annoying thing with this, if you do go with a 92 mid-range before the cap breakers, you get called a mid-range slasher, which I did not like, so I kept the slashing shot creator name, of course. When it comes to animations, this is what I'm rocking. I went with the 85 speed with ball as well, because Kobe White dribble style on a 6'5" and above player, actually very solid. Actually, you just got to be below 6'10", but 6'5" and above usually is what uses this. Kobe White has one of the better ones in the game. You can kind of do a misdirection from both sides. Everything else is what I'm using. If you guys know any other good animations I should try out on these 6'6" builds, let me know. Here's the jump shot I'm using: Jarrett Culver, Oscar Robertson, and Kentavious Caldwell Pope, KCP. The grades are pretty solid, and of course, you guys know I love having that A+ release height. Not too many crazy dunks, a lot of basic stuff, like I said, that we're going to be rocking. We've got some standing dunks as well, but we got the Manu Ginobili dunk package, and we also have Klay Thompson. If you just want to use one, I would definitely recommend Manu. He has some very underrated dunks, and you only need that 50 driving dunk rating. So like I said, we got some gameplay for you. These games that you're about to see, I've got 3 gameplays are back to back to back, and these are the lineups that we're going up against. 99 3-pointer, 5'9", and a 6'9" with 99 offensive rebounds. So you already know their game plan. Just chuck everything. The 6'9" is going to get the rebound. He's got a 99 O board. But you can see, to start it off, this is the game, man. Every single game, I swear, on the 2s, it's just a screen and fade, which, I mean, it kind of has been the meta for a while, but it's just so prevalent this year. This is like the only thing that we go up against. But you can see the game mode this week, if you get a steal or a block, you get a +1. So we get the steal, we retain the possession, we miss the 3-point shot, which stinks because we really have to play almost perfectly to win these games. Because you can see I'm jumping at people, getting lightly like pressure shots, and we're just not able to get stops. This guy actually hit me with a great move. He did a few great moves that he wasn't able to finish this game. I'm not gonna lie to you, this guy was pretty good. You can see first shot, we make the 3-pointer. He's 5'9", he gets thrown over, and I'm dunking the ball. Like I said, the 55 driving dunk, it gets the job done. The Klay Thompson, Manu Ginobili packages are both really good. I think a little bit in the 2s gameplays as well, you'll be able to see the pass accuracy, which I probably, like I said before, have liked the most. And yeah, like I said, that's the only kind of downside about layups. Sometimes I probably should have done like a scooper, but you can see right here, playing that ball hand side, we get the steal and we get the fade, so we get a little bit of a 3-point play ourselves. Now, like I said though, this game is back and forth. It comes down to like the last possession. So like I said, we got to play perfect. I probably had a shot a couple times right there. Definitely started to over dribble, do a little, decks back up top. Mid-range game is there. The 92 midi, we knock it down. We're shooting over that 5'9" whenever we get the chance. A perfect spin move, and we yoink it, which stinks. This guy missed a lot of shots as well. I get stuck on JD right there, as you can see. He's not missing too many shots with that 99 3-pointer. I'm not going to lie to you. We've got to play perfect defense. So JD switches a little bit. He has to do that just so I can get back, but he's not going to be able to get the rebound over a 99 O board. So we're not going to be able to get that rebound. I get the stop. I have to jump at this guy every single time because that's kind of what you have to do to get contests this year. Look right there. That's probably the most annoying thing. I was trying to play like right stick defense with a hand up, and it made me reach. So he was able to get like that shot at the last second. We get another stop because I'm jumping at him. go straight over to that corner, and you already know we're fading, man. That 92 midi shifty shooter on gold, we have to do that. Quick crossover with the Kobe White, you already know we're missing. We're missing that shot. I don't know, but like I said, if he's missing with 99 three-pointer, I guess I can miss some of my middies too. But this clip right here, he actually got me with this. We got lucky. He got a really big speed up, so he had it very late. So we have to make sure now, like if we turn the ball over again, we have a pretty good chance of losing. JD hits a huge three, gets his sharpshooting takeover. And of course, you know how it is. You get a sharp take, you miss. I don't know. That would have won the game right there. He jumps at the guard. He doesn't get the rebound because I'm down there. So he's going to get the board every single time. And then, like I said, now I just have to switch back. And that 99 three-pointer and that 99 O board, man. It is an insane combination. 20-8. We get so lucky here, I guess. He misses a wide open shot, and if the center got the steal right there, the game was over because he would have got the +1. So you can see I just called for an ISO. Got to make sure I'm not getting reached on because, like I said, they get a steal, we lose the game. I hit a very nice layup. Throw it back to JD in the corner. Great move out of the corner. He hits the layup. We win the game against some toxic guys with 99 stats. Here goes another game. High perimeter, high three-point shot. Of course, defensive rebounding, all that good stuff. So we're going to be trying to ISO a majority of the time. Like I said, 6'6" ISO is a lot more difficult than using like a 6'4" trying to ISO. But I'm also trying to get the shot creation stuff down. Getting some of the stuff messed up. You can see like the slightly late timing right there, but like I said, this defense on this build is noticeable. Like, I think that perimeter at a 75 is a perfect sweet spot, and then of course that 85 steal. But here you go, nice little layup right there that we end up greening. That Kobe Bryant layup package actually kind of nice. You can see kicked back out, wide open three, we're knocking it down. So all of the open threes for the most part go in, and like I said, I only got that silver set shot specialist. I can't wait to get like all the hot spots and all that, throwing lobs. Like, it's gonna be a very fun build. So if you guys want to see this in the rec center, you're gonna have to let me know. Look at us now, we're clamping up a little bit. This guy's got no idea what he's trying to do. We're down here getting steals, we're getting the possessions back. We get the possession of that one, kick it back out to me for three. You already know what color it is. Like, this build's nice. Now, here's the third game in a row we played. 99 3-point, 5'9" again. It's crazy, man. The game mode is just filled with players like this. And of course, it starts probably in the worst way. This guy misses back-to-back and the worst rebounds imaginable. And somehow he has stamina after all that and drains that three-point shot. So this is a very close back-to-back game again. You can see we get the rebound down there being 6'6" with that rebound chaser. We get a lot of rebounds and we green our first three, which is always good. JD gets blocked on a park dunk, but this guy, like I said, is 5'9" with a high steal. So we got to be careful. And these are the shots that I have to make. And the more and more I practice them, get the hot spots and all that, I know those are going to be like automatic. So you can see we're down 7-3. Probably should have shot it, but I feel a lot more comfortable shooting that little mid-range jumper. I did put a hot spot there with lethal shooter, so it's going to be pretty nice to have lethal zones, I think, in the mid-range, which I'd never have done before. But you can see we're isoing again. Probably one of my favorite moves I did this whole entire time. That's the double crossover with Kobe White. Very overpowered, but you can see again, we miss a mid-range. And whenever we miss, man, these 5'9s are just so good. The stats that they get, the badges that they get, they can make pretty much any shot. Like, he has the confidence to shoot shots like that. And with the high steal, you got to be really careful because a lot of these guys are just going to be able to get like steals just by bumping you. You can see I dodged JD. The pass accuracy was so quick. I don't even think he was anticipating that. And this is what I was talking about too. You miss a three-point shot on the twos going against a 5'9". Obviously, I should have jumped right there, but they're going to be able to get wide open pretty much every single time. So you can see we're down by 3. I'm playing that on-ball defense. Like I said, the steal on this build is really nice. They expose the ball. You're going to be able to get steals, or you're going to be able to get blocks, which is really clutch as well with that 68 block. We get the blocks to the +1, and then we get that three-point shot. So we basically get like a quick little 4-point swing right there. He thinks I'm going to shoot it, which I've been shooting pretty much the whole game. And you can see the nice dot pass right there. We're up 17-14. This move was just too clean. Like I said, I'm going to start knocking down these shots almost every single time. To win the game, I probably could have hit JD a lot earlier. I missed a wide open standstill shot over the 5'9", and we're back playing defense. And like I said, man, it is so difficult playing defense against guys like this. They hit us with a taste of our own medicine. We jumped twice. He smokes the layup. I guess he didn't have a close shot. And like I said, I reached out the play. You reach one time, you reach too many times. they're not going to miss a lot. The 99 stats are absolutely ridiculous. So you can see it's 20-9. And for some reason, he didn't shoot that shot with Bomber to 99-3, and they hit the popper. So they're giving us another chance. They're opening the door. We catch and fade. He doesn't step up because he knows JD could hit the 3 to win it. And this is what we're going to do right here. We're going to ISO a little bit. We're going to show out the pass accuracy on this build. We do a quick little combo. He's kind of boxing. We hit the Jason Tatum, aggressive behind the back. The quickest of dots. He's not able to swing over there because we have the 85 pass accuracy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the build. Let me know what you guys think about it down below in the comment section. Make sure to drop a like, check out these videos. Until next time, it's been your boy Dignified. I'm out. Peace.